How's it going, guys? I'm MacLeod, and welcome back to Scrap Mechanics. So since the last time we played this, which has been a little while, sorry about that, but anyway, since the last time we played this, there has been an update which has added a couple new things to the game. So one thing they've changed, not added, but one thing they've changed is the ability to change the power of thrusters, because thrusters used to just be full power or off, which made it quite hard to control flying things. They used to just like spin around and stuff. So now they've changed it so you can turn them down so they're a bit less powerful. Makes it slightly easier to control things in the air. We're going to try making some stuff with those later. But the other thing they've added to the game is horns. So basically, it's a little horn. It does what it says on the tin. It makes a horn sound. You can control it with any of the switches. So, I don't have a connection tool. So if I get a switch just like this, connect it to the horn, press the switch, it makes a delightful horn sound. You can also change the pitch of the horn. So that's the medium pitch. You can change it down, or you can change it up. All delightful horn sounds. So yeah, you control it with a switch. You can control it with a button as well. Does basically the same thing. And you can also control it with a sensor. So you can make it so like a sound sounds when someone comes close. Like you can make like a alarm system for your house. I don't know, that kind of stuff. I was playing around with them a bit. I wanted to make a sort of doorbell for my treehouse. I'll show you what I came up with. So basically, what I was envisioning, I didn't want just one horn. I'm not in the business of just one horn. I went for multiple horns. I tried to make it sort of like a scale. So I wanted it so you press a button and it goes like do 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 do, a lovely, beautiful scale sound. It was going to be angelic. This is what it actually sounds like. Beautiful. That's delightful, isn't it? Horns. They sound so good. They sound so good. So anyway, you can see up there, that's my doorbell system. I shall take you up there. I've made an innovative way to get to the second floor of my house, because normal people would use stairs. We don't use stairs here at the original Vader. We use weird chairlift things. I'll just show you how it works. Basically, we've got this chair here. You may be wondering, why is there a chair in the corner of your house? Well, basically, if you get in the chair and then press 1, then this happens, this magical thing. Let me zoom out so you can actually see what's going on. Basically, the chair comes out of the wall just like this, and then it goes upwards, and it spins. That's to make sure it doesn't like slam into the floor. But anyway, and now you're on the second story. Then like the wall closes up, so there's no holes and stuff. Wouldn't want bad guys getting in my treehouse when I'm away. But anyway, that's the thing I've made to get to the second story. Oh, god damn it. Oh, crap. No, I'm down here and the chair's up there. You can see I've made it so it, like, closes the hole up once you've gone. Oh, god damn, wait. I can change it from out here, look. The switch and the controller's on the back of the seat. There we go. Basically, you can see how it works. Like, this thing opens, and then the chair comes down just like this. It spins, as I said, so it doesn't, like, slam into the floor, because otherwise it gets stuck, and you don't want it to get stuck. Then it goes down here, and then this thing up here closes. There we go, and this closes here, just to seal up any gaps. All good. So if we head back upstairs, you can see there on the right hand side what the horn system actually looks like. It's a bit weird, I have to say. Basically, as I said, you can control horns with sensors, and your sensors can sense blocks. So basically, I made this thing, and when you press the button, this whole thing just spins, and you can see each block is like 30 degrees away from the previous block. They all just spin together. And then they all just turn on the sensors, just like goes that one, that one, that one, that one, in a line, and these are set to go up in sequence. And yeah, it sounds disgusting. One thing, a sensor can't actually sense a block if it's part of the same machine, if you know what I mean. Like, if I just make it here, if I basically connect up all this stuff here and then set this thing so the block just rotates just like that, so it goes past the sensor, you'll see the sensor doesn't. Oh, what the fuck? Oh, well, it turns out I was mistaken. A sensor can sense part of... Why did the horn just go off? What? What is happening? This sensor isn't connected to anything. Look, it's not connected. But for some reason, it's making one of those sensors... Oh, it just makes this thing bounce slightly. I don't know. So, okay, I was wrong. A sensor can sense part of the same machine. So basically, if you just have an arm which swings past the sensor, then you can connect that to a horn, and then you can control horns via controllers. You can't connect a controller to a horn directly, which is annoying, because it'll be so much easier. Because if you could do that, then you could almost like play songs and stuff. The songs would sound disgusting. They wouldn't sound like nice songs because you'd be playing it on horns, but it would be easy to make things like songs and stuff. Anyway, that is horns. I'm not gonna try and play a song because A, it will slow the game down because this uses a ton of bearings. You can see there's like 9 bearings in here. It uses a ton of bearings and it will take ages and it will just sound horrible because they're horns. So yeah, we're not gonna try that. What we are gonna try, one of the things you guys have asked for a lot is a lift. I've made this thing, which is kind of like a chairlift, but that's kind of weird. You guys, I guess, just wanted a straight up and down lift. There's a couple ways to do that. I've made one of them downstairs. I've made the one which takes longer to make downstairs, basically, which is using all bearings and arms which go like this. So you can see this thing. These arms here are obviously going to like extend the same way I made the garage lift and stuff. So if I press this button, this comes down. Safety first. Safety first, guys. You won't want to fall out of the lift. Then these arms all go up. It's a bouncy ride. It's a bouncy ride. Then you get to the top. And then this lift comes up, so you can actually get out. But how do I get into the building, you ask? Well, I put this button here, and then this comes down. Oh yeah, how delightful. So, that's one way to make a lift. That's actually like the harder way to make a lift. An easier way to do it would basically to get a platform and just put loads of rockets on the bottom, and then when you press a button, the rockets go on, and it just blasts upwards. Obviously, we need to make rails to guide it, because you can't trust it to go to the right place. It'll just fly off into the distance, and you'll die. Well, you can't die, but you'll get lost. So we can try and make something like that. So basically, we need to make a big, like, tube thing, and then put a platform with rockets on it in the tube, and then we turn it on, and it should just go upwards. So what I might do, I might have an elevator which starts on like the next story of this building, because I've made a way to get up to the next floor, so I may as well build some stuff there. There's no point adding more furniture because there really isn't much furniture. They still haven't added toilets, sadly, but those are coming soon. We will make a toilet as soon as we can. But anyway, we should probably have an elevator which starts here and then just goes even higher up the tree. I don't want to go too high because I don't want to have a house like in the leaves because you won't be able to see anything. But we'll go up a little bit. And then, yeah, we can have, like, a lookout tower or something. I don't know. I think I might just, like, block off this section here so you can't walk out to the doorbell system just for safety reasons. I don't know, just so there's, like, a complete room up here as well. So I'm going to block this off, make a complete room. I won't put a ceiling on it, though. And then we'll try and build a lift which can go up the tree. Okay, so I've made this upper floor. It's got no windows or anything. We can decorate it some other time. I've left a hole in the roof here. So let's maybe, oh actually we've not got far to go until we get to the leaves. It's fine, it's fine. Let's maybe start trying to make a lift. Basically, as I said, we need to make some rails in the 4 corners, I guess. So I think if we get maybe these, so we know that they're rails. If we get these and just start making big vertical pillars like that, maybe like this, and then do that in all 4 corners. There we go, that's kind of good. So now, we just need to build a platform in here. Wait, can I get like a lift in here? That would be the best way to do it. If I stick a lift right in the middle. Yeah, that looks fine. Then we need to build a platform. We should go with a wooden platform. Well, either wood or the yellow stuff, just because they're the lightest materials. I'm going to use wood just because it looks a bit different, so not everything is yellow and black. Stick it. Oh, wait, don't be attached. Are you attached? Oh, no, that's loose. Okay, fine. Make a platform the exact same size, so it goes like all the way into the corners in here. So that means it shouldn't be able to move unless it like twists. It should be fine. Let's get this the whole way into the corners and then stick a thruster in all 4 corners, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, that was pretty good. Okay, so as I said before, you can change the power of thrusters now. So if you click on a thruster, you can now change the power. So it starts at medium power. I don't know which of these powers is where it was set before the update. I don't know if they were set to full power or if that's like twice as powerful as they used to be. I don't know. Probably for a lift, we want it to be just powerful enough because we don't want it to fly up and slam us into the ceiling because that's bad. That would be painful. So maybe let's go for the bottom one. See if that's powerful enough. Then if not, we can just turn it up slightly. Okay, all 4 set just like that. Now we need some way to control it. So we should probably have some kind of switch, I guess, just on one of the sides. Probably just like that. Just one of these, because we just basically want to turn it. When you turn it on, they'll push you upwards and it will go to the top. And then when you turn it off, it should just fall back down. I don't know how much friction there is in this game. We shall see. But anyway, if we connect the switches to all 4 of these, and then remove the lift, Okay, oh, we're gonna need some stairs. That's actually quite high up. It's okay. Stairs aren't hard to make. There we go. So now, if we get onto our thing, just like this, press the button. Oh, it goes up. Oh, no. Okay, I didn't complete it. I didn't build the top bit. Is it stuck in the tree or is it stuck on top of the poles? How is that stuck? It's just sort of floating. Okay, well, it definitely works going upwards. Not so sure about going back down. Let's maybe just try whacking it. Yeah. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. So basically now, we just need to extend these poles upwards to the height we want it, which is probably just below the leaves. And then put, like, some bits to stop it flying out the top. And then it should be good. We're probably at a decent height now, because if we go any higher, we're going to be up in the trees, the leaves. So let's maybe finish them off here. If we just put a thing there, because the corner of the wood is right, like, jammed into that corner. So if we stick a little thing there, a little thing there, a little one there. Oh, we need to get one on the one we're standing on as well. Oh, that's a dodgy jump. If I fall down, that's a long way down. You can't die, but it's just going to be annoying to get back up here again. So anyway, and then one on this one. That looks like the same height on all four of them. There's only one way to find out. Let's just test it. Oh, it's bumpy. You thought it would be smooth. Why would it not just go smoothly? They're all the same engines. They're all set to the same power. Yeah, that's pretty good. Okay, that one's too high up. That's fine. Easy to fix. One of those in there. There we go. And now when we turn it off, it goes back down. It's basically the exact same as a lift in real life. Yeah, that's pretty cool. If it goes up smoothly. There we go. Okay, so now if we want, we could build a floor up here. And yeah, we've made a lift. I imagine another way to do this, which might be a bit more smooth, would be to basically, instead of thrusters, use wheels. Wheels which are like gripping these yellow poles and have it just like drive itself up. That might be a bit smoother, but it depends on how much friction there is, because if the wheels don't have enough friction to hold on to the poles, then it won't be able to go up, it will just stay at the bottom. But anyway, basic lift. Done. Relatively successful. You could just basically have the same thing and just extend it, because the thrusters never run out of power. So if you could make this thing go the whole way from the ground to the whole way to the top of the skybox, and it would work absolutely fine. You could also do the same thing to go sideways, but that would basically just be a train, like I made before, but with jet engines. So it'd just be a jet engine train. So yeah, that's pretty cool. The one other thing I'd like to do today is the one thing you guys seem to request the most, is to make something which flies, but which actually works, because we tried to make a flying vehicle last time. It sort of worked. It sometimes stayed upright for like 10 seconds, but it wasn't a stable flying machine. So now that we can control the thrusters, we can turn the power down on the thrusters, I'm gonna go back to my flying car design and try and modify a bit to see if we can actually make a controllable flying vehicle. Okay, so you can see that I've remade the flying machine that I made last time I tried to do this. I've made it slightly differently because I haven't connected the thrusters to the seat. I've connected the thrusters to sensors. What I was imagining was that the thrusters will only fire when they get close to the ground, which would hopefully means it sort of like auto hovers, if you know what I mean, and then it wouldn't fly off into the sky. It doesn't work too good. If I put it upright, you'll see why. They're still powerful. This is with the thrusters set on the second lowest setting. If I just put it on a lift and then turn all the thrusters down, it works slightly better, but it basically doesn't even get off the ground. So if I turn all of these down and then take it off the lift, it's basically like a hovercraft. Once we do this, this is as high as it goes, but it works kind of well. We can do this, and okay, it doesn't work that well. Let's try this. I've disconnected the steering from the front ones, so only the back ones move when I try and steer it now. Yeah, it's as I said, it's like a hovercraft because it's basically just above the floor. What? How does that still fall over? Whatever. Anyway, we need to make some changes to this because it doesn't. Oh, why did I take the? Don't do that. We need to make some changes to this because it doesn't work so good currently. So one thing, I'm gonna move the thrusters further outwards so that it should hopefully be more stable and it shouldn't like fall over sideways as much. And then we'll try and figure out a way. I'll try and figure out like a way that it's self-stabilizing so that if it starts to tip to one side and then it should like right itself again. I'm gonna try and figure out a way to do that as well. Okay, so this may be a great idea, this may be a terrible idea, but basically, I've added these thrusters pointing sideways, which are also connected to the sensors. So basically, when the thing is level, all of the thrusters, all 8 thrusters, should be firing. If it starts to tip to the left-hand side, then these sensors should stop sensing the ground. And so these thrusters should stop firing, and these thrusters will continue to fire, which should hopefully means it like spins back again, and then it'll be level again. So let's see how well this actually works. Oh. Well, I mean, it looks good so far. It hasn't fallen over yet. Let's get in it. Oh. Oh, God. Okay, it's significantly heavier now. It's not even hovering anymore. No, 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 no. Why? Ah. Okay, Flying Machine Mark III. This is getting kind of silly now. As you can see, I've added these thrusters here and these thrusters here. Same principle as the one on the sides, but basically, when it tips backwards, then hopefully the ones at the front should stop firing, and the ones at the back should spin it, like, tip it forwards again, so it's not doing a backflip. So let's turn it on. Oh, god damn it. Again, it's stable at the moment. We get in it. Oh, I've turned up the ones at the bottom, because it's getting heavier, obviously. So I've turned up the ones at the bottom. It's still basically only just above the floor. That's cool. Now, let's go forwards. Slowly. Slowly's fine. Slowly's fine. More power is always the way forwards. Okay. Okay. You can see the self-stabilization sort of working. No, not really. They're all just turning off at the same time. Anyway, let's try going forwards. Oh, my God. Oh! Oh, yes! Yes! Self-stabilizing! Yes! No, yes! Yes! Oh! It's working okay. It's okay. I currently have no way to steer it. Oh, God. Oh, god damn! Yeah, currently there's no way to steer it. I can only tell it to go forwards and backwards. Why is it going backwards on its own? What are you... Whoa. Okay, maybe it's not working quite as well as I had intended it to. Oh, no, it's alright. So, yeah. I can't control it very well. But I think we're along the right lines. I've added some more bearings into this. So now, hopefully, we can control the whole thing just with bearings, just by tilting the actual thrusters themselves. So you can see there's 2 bearings for each thruster now. One is to make it go forwards and backwards, and one is to tilt it left and right. You can only control... I could only control one of those directions with the steering wheel. So I've now set it so left and right is controlled with the steering wheel. I really hope this works. So if I go left... Oh, it's reversed. Okay, if I go that way... Why is it tipping? Why would you tip? Why would you tip? When I press left, it goes left. What the fuck? Oh, well, that's not too bad. That's not too bad. Spinning is alright, because at least we can steer it like that. Okay, so I've got it so we can spin. You don't want to spin too fast, because you will fall over. Anyway, we've got it so we can spin. And now when I press 1... Oh... Oh, okay, fine. That's meant to go forwards, but it's not doing too much. I want to press the other one. That should help it go backwards. Again, that's not really doing anything, is it? Well, those are controlled, you can see, by buttons and controllers on the bottom, just because, like, I couldn't do it with the steering wheel as well, because otherwise, when I press, like, left, it would go left and forwards, which would, yeah, that would definitely cause it to fall over. Anyway, if I turn these so they go to a slightly higher angle, then maybe we can get it to go forwards like this. Just very slowly jiggle your way forwards. Oh, we jiggling. We jiggling. I mean, it does go forwards, but very slowly and very, very weirdly. I think basically the way to solve this is just put engines on the back, connect them to there, probably turn them down because they're going to be quite powerful. And then this should mean when we press W, oh, yeah, we're going forwards. It's a very, very gentle hovercraft. Stop going backwards. Stop going backwards. God damn it. Okay, guys, all the weight's at the back now, so it's like back flipping every time. But anyway, you can't say it's not flying, because it's definitely in the air some of the time. It does hit the floor quite a bit, but it flies a bit. It flies a bit. Okay, I've just changed it, so the forward thruster is now right in the middle, so we're not having the back flipping problem. And yeah, it's actually kind of stable now, and it slides forwards. It's basically a hovercraft. You guys wanted a flying machine. Flying is really, really hard, but I've made a sort of hovercraft thing. You can spin it, which actually works quite nicely. And then, yeah, you can slide on forwards. It works a lot better when the ground's flat. Once you get to the not flat ground, yeah, it's not so good. But, you know, I did my best. I'm not an aeroplane engineer. I don't know how to make these things work. But anyway, it works okay. It needs a bit of tweaking, but it works okay. Just want to get it onto the road where it's flat and then see if we can actually drive it around the place. Yes! Yes! Okay, so, this has been Scrap Mechanic. It's been alright, so yeah, horns have been added, so now you can make delightful, disgusting sounding music with the disgusting sounding horns. And they've also changed the thrusters, so now you can make them not full power the whole time. So yeah, we made a lift, we made a doorbell thing, we made the weird chairlift thing, I don't even know what the hell you'd call that. And we made a hovercraft, which is working okay when it's flat. Oh, okay. It works okay when it's flat sometimes. But anyway, this has been Scrap Mechanic. If you guys have any more suggestions or things to build, let me know down below. But until then, hope you guys enjoyed. I've been Vader, and I'll see you guys later.